passing through the center of a sphere that divides it into two hemispheres. Which kind of makes sense. Basically, easier way to say it is it cuts it in half. Two hemispheres. All right, we've already done a warm-up with this kind of stuff, so we're just going to skip over that for now. So let's go down here. Again, you got your green sheet out. I'm going to have you edit it slightly. Make it easier for yourself. Get your green sheet out. Surface area is the same as it is on your green sheet. However, the volume of a sphere on your green sheet looks like this. Notice this is r cubed. This is r squared. Area, volume. I want you to write it like this on your green sheet. It would be easier because you're working with that messy fraction otherwise. You could just write it like this. And it's the same thing, but it's a lot easier to work with because you're multiplying by 4 across the top. When you get that number, then you divide by 3. Write that right on your green sheet, please. If you don't write it on your green sheet, you're just making life harder for yourself, and I don't understand that. Slava, where's your green sheet?
I did.
Okay, good. Where it says sphere, you should write it like that. Okay, let's work with these two, surface area and volume. So surface area equals 4 pi r squared. I'm going to plug in what I know. I'm going to use 3.14 for pi. The radius is 7 squared. And then you just do the math on your calculator and you round your answer to the nearest whole number. So it's 616 centimeters. It's area, so it's centimeters what? Area is always going to be squared. No matter what kind of area you're talking about, it's squared. Two-dimensional. Okay, let's do this one. Same thing, same formula, surface area. Plug in what you know. The radius is what? 11, because it's half of the diameter. So it's 11 squared. And that equals about 1521, let me look, 1520 inches squared. All right, surface area, it's easy. Plug and chug. Okay, turn it over. All right, find the volume of the sphere or the hemisphere. Okay, so I'm going to go to my green sheet and I'm going to write this down. Volume is this, 4 pi r cubed divided by 3. And then I just plug in what I know. Volume equals 4 times 3.14 times r cubed divided by 3. You know you can't use your phones on the test, right? So you need to know how to find cubed on a calculator. If you don't know how to find cubed on a calculator, you better try it right now. I want to make sure you know how to do it on whatever kind of calculator you use. So let's take a minute. Mr. Schultz and I will walk around and make sure you know how to do cubed. So do it right now on your calculator. 2143 43 meters cubed. Is that what you got? Hopefully. Okay, there's a couple ways you can do this. What I would probably do is find the full volume and then cut it in half, because it's only half of it. It's a hemisphere. Plug in what you know. You do all the math and you get this for the full volume, but you have to cut it in half because it's half of the sphere. Okay? Okay. Last one. All right. Estimate the volume of rubber in a solid ball. So it's made up completely of rubber, like a Nerf ball that's rubber, I guess. And it has a 6 centimeter diameter. This is the diameter. I'm going to need the radius, so what's the radius? 3. Okay, volume of a solid ball, that's volume of a sphere. So I write that down. Volume of a sphere. Plug in what I know. And when you do the math, you get approximately 113 centimeters cubed because it's volume. So surface area and volume of a sphere. I know your homework calendar's been off. It's going to be off again because I forgot to do a worksheet for today. So this is what it is in your book, and it doesn't take very long. I'm sure you can get it done in 15 minutes. If you don't have a calendar, they are up front still.